If your body feels tense, overwhelmed, or stuck in stress mode, this gentle practice will help you slow down and reconnect with your breath. Welcome. Begin to lie down comfortably on your back and place one hand over your heart and the other over your belly. Allow your eyes to soften or close and take a slow breath in through the nose and a long breath out of the mouth. Notice where your body is holding tension today. And without trying to change anything yet, just observe. See if you can allow the shoulders to soften. Let the jaw unclench. And let the breath move naturally under your hands. Sometimes the body simply needs permission to slow down. So let this be a space where you don't have to do anything. Just notice and breathe. Gently bring both hands to the belly and take another deep breath. Begin gently drawing the knees in towards the chest and rock back and forth as you massage your lower back. Remembering to breathe, you can keep your eyes closed if you like as you gently rock side to side. Allow the movement to feel natural here as you rock. Then take your knees into your hands and gently circle your knees around as you breathe. And circle in one direction about 4 or 5 times. Then switch. Gentle circles, massaging the lower back. Hug the knees into the chest once more, then bring the feet down to the mat, bending the knees. And we'll take windshield wipers, allowing the knees to fall side to side. Notice where the body releases. Gentle breaths here. Bring the knees back up to neutral, then cross the right foot over the left knee and lift the left leg up for a figure 4 stretch. Threading the right hand through and your left arm wraps around to grab the back of the knee. Breathe here as you gently stretch your hamstring. Then release your foot and we'll switch. Left foot comes over the right knee. Grab the back of the right knee. Gently bring the right leg back as you breathe. Allow the hips to soften into the stretch. Release both of the feet down, bending at the knees. We'll take supine twists, gently bringing the knees over to the left, gazing over to the right, and bringing your right arm out to the side. Let the spine gently rotate and allow the shoulders to grow heavy. Inhale, bring the knees back up and we'll twist over to the left, bringing the knees over to the right side. Let your knees gently fall down to the edges of the mat and bring the left arm out as you gaze at the left hand. Remembering to breathe. Inhale, gently come back up, then lift your legs up for happy baby, threading your arms through, grabbing the outsides of your feet or your big toe, and gently rocking back and forth. Breathing as you massage the lower back, gently stretching your hamstrings. And stop at the middle and extend the left leg out for a gentle stretch. And then we'll extend the right leg out. Release both of the feet and hug the knees to the chest once more. Then release both of the feet down to the mat and take your time rolling onto your side and slowly coming up to a seated position. Begin to take tabletop, hands stacked below the shoulders, knees stacked below the hips, and we'll take cat-cow, moving the spine slowly here and letting the breath guide us. Inhale, lift the sternum, curl the back toes under. Exhale, round the back for cat, pressing into the mat. Inhale, lift up, gaze forward. Exhale, release, round in the back. I'll do just a few more rounds. Cat-cow here, moving with your breath at your pace. Inhale up. Exhale, press down, round the back. We'll come back to neutral tabletop. And inhale, lift the right arm up, thread the needle, threading your arm underneath your left arm, then crawling your left hand out as you bring the temple down. Notice the stretch across the upper back. Breathe here for a few moments, softening in your breath as you stretch. Inhale, begin to crawl the left hand back and rise that right arm up. Then come back to tabletop and we'll switch sides. Inhale, left arm raises up. Exhale, thread the arm through, crawling the right hand out, tensing the fingers. Breathing here as you bring the head down to the mat. Gently releasing any upper back tension. Inhale, crawl the hand back, rise the left arm back and come back to tabletop. And we'll take dancing lions, circling the hips. Explore movement here. You can take figure eights. Gentle spine release here. Releasing the hips. And we'll switch directions. Moving with your breath. Gently stretching our wrists as well. And come back to neutral tabletop. Begin to widen the knees and touch the big toes together. Bring the hips back for child's pose. Stretching the arms out in front of you. And we'll begin to sway side to side, allowing the hips to release just a bit more gently. Release for a few breaths. And on your next inhale, bring your head up from the mat and crawl your hands over to the left. Then release the head down as you breathe and stretch your side. Then inhale up, crawl over to the right, and exhale, release your head down. Inhale back up to center, release, and then come back up to tabletop. We'll step the left foot between our hands in front of us. Inhale, rise your arms up for a low crescent lunge. Gently shift the hips and explore what feels supportive. Then we'll sway back to half split, extending that front leg, and exhale, fold down and begin to notice the length through the back of the leg. Inhale, rise back up as you bend the front leg for a low lunge. Exhale, release and sway back for a half split or runner stretch. Breathe as you fold. Inhale, rise back up for a low lunge. One more time. Then exhale, release. Come on back. Bringing your hands right under your hips. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, release the hands to the mat and step the left foot back to tabletop and begin to step your right foot forward for a low lunge. Inhale, rise your arms up, gaze forward. Exhale, rock back, extending the right leg as you release and fold. Noticing the length through the back of the right leg. Inhale, bend the front knee, rise the arms up. Exhale and release back. Do just a few more times. Inhale, crawl the hands forward, rise the arms up. Exhale, release back and fold. Really feeling that hamstring stretch there. Inhale, crawl the hands forward, rise the arms up. Exhale, bring the hands down to the mat, back to tabletop, and we'll cross the feet behind us and come to a seated position. Widen the legs here outside the edges of your mats to prepare for a wide-legged forward fold. And hinging at the hips, we'll gently crawl our hands forward as we exhale and fold. And take a few breaths here, really releasing any tension in the inner thighs. Allow the spine to soften forward without forcing the stretch. Just focus on your breath here. Begin to rise up gently, and we'll stretch over to the left, reaching the left arm over to the left foot and the right arm up and over for a side stretch. And bring yourself back up gently as we move over to the right, releasing our head as we gently stretch. You should really feel this in your side, maybe a little bit in your lower back area, and gently release up. And begin to bring the soles of the feet together for a bound angle or butterfly. You can gently flap the knees here, bring some warmth, or just hold for a few breaths in stillness. Allow the spine to feel tall here and gently press into your knees. And take a few more breaths here, relaxing and softening into your breath. And release both of the legs in front of you. And gently hinging at the hips, begin to forward fold, grabbing your knees or your shins or your feet. Take a few gentle breaths here, allowing your body to begin to cool down. And gently come all the way up. And we'll come to a Sukhasana, easy seat. On your next inhale, reach both of the arms up, clasping the fingers together, pointing the index fingers up, and gently bend over to the left. Release your left arm down as you stretch your side. Gentle breaths here. Then take your right arm over to the left side of your head for a gentle neck stretch. Reaching the left arm out and tenting your fingers. Release your head. Then reach your arms up. Next inhale. And bend over to the right for a side stretch. Release the right arm down. Then bring the left hand over to the right side and the left ear to the left shoulder for a gentle neck stretch. Release the head. Then bring the hands behind the head. Then tilt the chin towards the chest. Release the head. Then come to cactus arms. Then press the palms and the forearms together. Inhale as you open. Exhale as you close. We'll alternate this movement just for a few breaths. Then inhale, rise your arms up as if you're grabbing clouds from the sky. Then bring your elbows down, really releasing any leftover tension in your upper back. Clasp your fingers together behind you and take a gentle neck stretch over to the left, then to the right, and release. Slowly begin to lower to your back. Bend the knees as we prepare for bridge. And press the palms to the sides. Inhale, lift your hips up. Then clasp your hands underneath you drawing your shoulder blades closer together as you lift the hips up a little bit more. Gentle breaths here. And release the hips down. Hug the knees into the chest and rock back and forth for a few more breaths before we start Shavasana. And release both of the feet down, collapsing them, and the arms off to the sides, palms facing up. Begin to soften in your breath. Take a moment to notice how your body feels now compared to when you started. Allow your breath to feel natural and steady. Allow the body to become still and notice the effects of moving slowly. Begin to feel gravity pull you more into the earth and melting into your mat. Focusing on your breath, releasing any tension in your jaw, your shoulders, your arms, your chest, your legs, and your feet. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Begin to feel the ground beneath you and gently wiggle your fingers and toes, deepening in your breath. Then bring your hand over your heart and one hand over your belly. Inhale deep through your nose. Exhale, release out of your mouth. Inhale and exhale. Allow yourself to feel back into your body. Inhale and take some time to roll over to your side and take a few breaths here in fetal position. Inhale as you press into the mat to slowly rise up to your seat. Begin to soften in your breath. It looks like we have some visitors as we close out. Bring one hand to your heart and one hand to your belly. Deep inhale, deep exhale, release. And slowly flutter your eyes open, palms to heart center. Namaste. Thank you for taking this time for yourself. And if you enjoyed today's practice, please be sure to subscribe. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one.